My name is Dane Carter and I'm 36 years old, and on 4/15/2021 I got an opportunity to change my life, and here's the story. On 4/15/21 I was in a motel room. I'd been in the same room for 3 weeks, strung out on meth, fentanyl, hard alcohol, and always looking for that next rush. That night I got an anonymous phone call from a detox center in Corona, California, asking me if I wanted to change my life. I had no idea how I was going to get it done, so that's what I told them. And they said that if I'm there in 24 hours, they would scholarship my way. I left all my drugs there, collected my belongings, said goodbye to my family, and I was there in 24 hours. Going through precipitated withdrawals, because my habit was so bad, I found myself in the hospital 3 times during this detox. And actually on day 3 I relapsed. So 4/16/21 is not my sobriety date. It's actually 4/22/21. Honestly, man, I felt like I had to learn how to do everything again, and that was just the beginning. I knew that I really wanted to change my life because before I came here, before I went to the detox center, I was done living the way I was living, but didn't have a way out. I've been to many different programs before and always just played the part. This time I knew things had to be different. I did a lot of self-work. I got myself a mentor who was living the life that I wanted to live and who had been through what I was currently going through. And for him, I'm truly forever grateful. 12 days in, my best friend died, and I was definitely tempted to go back home, go to the funeral, figure out what happened, because of course, there was suspicions, right? But I knew at the same time that I had to leave that life behind. I knew that in order for me to change my life, the old me must die, and I knew I had to be the one to fucking kill him. I remember they gave me a 30-day chip on my 29th day, and if you're familiar with the program, that's just something that you don't do. I think in a way that kind of pushed me on days that I wanted to give up, and I still carry it with me daily, even to this day. When I graduated from that place, I went to another rehab. When I graduated there, I put myself in another rehab. To be honest, I ended up getting kicked out of there, not for relapsing, but for some other stupid shit. I still had so much work to do on myself. I ended up going to another treatment facility in Orange County, graduated that one, put myself through another one. I knew that I needed to do more work on myself, and I was willing to do whatever it took to change my life. So having graduated a detox center in 3 full-length rehabs, it was time for me to go to sober living. Throughout this time, I met my beautiful fiance, got back into the gym, and started creating new positive habits for my life. I've had a lot of experiences along the way, getting jobs, getting fired, getting jobs, getting fired, moving. And after a while, I decided to move all the way over here to Camarillo, California, where I went into another sober living. It wasn't until about a year into my sobriety until I actually took a second to analyze the life that I was living today. And I honestly could not believe how much I had changed, all from just staying focused on myself, focused on becoming better, and focused on helping others. I've always known that my story and my experiences could help men around the world change their fucking lives. Having a lot of experience in the fitness industry, recovery, dropping vices, bad habits, and building a whole new life is when I decided to build my brand, DC Fit, and get into online coaching. And it's crazy to think about 3.5 years ago where I was at in my life and where I'm at now. The only reason why I'm even telling you this is because I know how hard it is to take that first step and change your life, but I want you to know that it is possible, and no matter what comes your way, as long as you stay focused on moving forward and progressing in life, you're going to end up living the life that you never would have thought possible.